So expanding on that relationship between productive capacity, spending and inflation further. So we'll put it down the bottom this time. Spending over productive capacity equals inflation. So MMT, the economics known as MMT, focuses on this top part of the formula and has expanded upon that. Each of these things, productive capacity is an abstraction. It is a high level thing that can be subdivided and then to help understand it, but also as a way of getting more detail. And it's the same with inflation and same with productive capacity. And we'll focus on the large part of this video, because this MMT is pretty well understood. So the large part of this video actually focuses on, or this video series focuses on expanding this productive capacity and getting that sorted out and sensible. As an example, spending can be divided into public sector spending and private sector spending, and then there's further expansions on that. So the overall spending in the economy is a function of the two of these things. And then private sector spending can be further divided. You can have private debt, which is essentially banks creating money by loans. So that's one way, that's one expansion of the private. The next one is another thing that goes into, so the private will be the sum of the private debt, the current account, which is like it's like trade, except for when you do your trade figures, you don't count for, like, if you've got people working in Australia that send money overseas, back home or whatever, then, so current account is like trade, but a full version of it. So it's like trade, but all encompassing. And the last sort of major part that you can have as the thing that contributes to private sector spending is change in private savings. As an expansion of the public sector, so you've got taxes, which is one division of it, and then you've got injected or drained money. Which isn't a well understood area, especially by the public. And it's poorly described in the way, the language we use around it as well. And MMT has done expansions of factors that contribute to, and mainstream economics has as well, factors that contribute to inflation. The main one we'll be looking at here, and the name I've been given to this one is PCF, Productive Capacity Science. And so I basically, to understand the whole economy, I basically say it's MMT plus PCS. That's what you have to understand how the whole economy works. So in the next video, we're going to start expanding on this productive capacity part.